It said I lost access to my Facebook account.
Well, we went live with something.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a viewer.
Do we?
The Southern Fried Podcast.
Well, how about that? All right. Well, we'll just. Good evening, guys. Welcome to the Southern Fried Podcast. I'm Robert, and this is Dave. We're glad to have everybody with us tonight.
Yeah. This is monumental, Robert. This is our first live. And for our first live, we're introducing actually a new program called Porch Talkin.
We just sitting around talking on like we're on the front porch, drinking sweet tea or coffee or whatever else you might decide to be drinking. That's entirely on you. But we're going to be drinking coffee and sweet tea.
Coffee and sweet tea. I love it.
Well, I will be. Dave's too nice to be drinking coffee and sweet tea when he's got his earphones on, his earmuffs on. Oh, I'm not supposed to call them earmuffs. We don't wear those in the South, Dave.
No earmuffs. How you been today, brother?
I've been doing all right. You were laughing at me a while ago, and you're just gonna have to repeat what you told me about the three greatest things in the Southern man's life.
Yeah. I think now, not everybody might not agree, but I think this is pretty strong, Robert. I really do. So, number one of three greatest things in a man's life, number one's the day he gets married. Now, I know there might be some who might not agree with that, but for all you fellers out there who are married and love your spouse, you'll agree. The second greatest day is when you have your first child. What a day. Become a father for the first time. That's monumental. Every child is special, but that first one, everything changes for you. So you got married, and then at some point in the future, you have a son or a daughter. Of course, all the guys, they're rooting for a son usually, but in our case, we had two sons. And it's a monumental day, but there's that number three out there, Robert. There's a number three among the greatest days in a man's life. You ready?
Yep.
It's the day you get a brand spanking new zero turn lawn machine.
Yes.
Not a lawnmower.
No.
A lawn machine. This is a monster.
Yes.
And Robert has done that. Yay!
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. We're not supposed to do that. Oh, yes. 54-inch cut, 24 horsepower, zero turn. And let me tell you, before yesterday, I had never driven a zero turn mower. I had no idea what I was getting into. And I'm thinking, it's a lawnmower, right? So we go to pick this thing up, and the guy's like, "Have you ever driven one before?" I was like, "No, driven a lawnmower before." "Oh, drive around the parking lot a little bit first, see if you get the feel for it." I'm gonna tell you something, dude. I was hooked on this thing the first lap around the parking lot. Man, it's like a carnival ride for grown men.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And I'm out there and I'm cutting donuts around the light poles and stuff. and the guy's telling my wife, "Well, y'all already paid for it. You hit the light pole, it's still yours."
So how long did it take you to kind of get used to the controls? Turning left, right, going forward, backwards. You get kind of used to that pretty quick. Or when you got close to something, did you kind of panic?
I panicked at first. You get the little things up there, you're like, and you're looking down where the deck is, you're like, no. And then you realize you've done it the wrong way because you're looking behind you, and then you're getting closer and closer to what you're trying to do. Yeah, it was interesting. It's funny to let go and stop and you think about it, and you go, okay. But once you get used to it, it's fine. But there is a learning curve.
There is a learning curve.
I'm not always the brightest apple in the basket, So we tried, but I spent about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes on it last night, and then I spent a couple hours on it today. Oh, I got her down now. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll it'll eat some grass and it'll do it quickly.
At 7 miles an hour. And I don't know, that's faster than I can run. Of course, you had that at 3 probably. But, you know, at 7 miles an hour cutting grass, dude, that's moving. And, and you imagine hitting bumps at that, they'd make you go, oh. And so I slowed her down a little bit. But you'll cut it at 7 miles an hour. And just, whoom, 54-inch swath. It's cool, dude.
Well, if you already got a piece of ground that's pretty level, not too many chuck holes or whatever you want to call them, but what you got some area that might have a little bit of that. So I guess you better slow down just a little bit on some of that field.
Oh yeah,
till you kind of get it where you want it.
Well, the good thing is, y'all check out the reel of my wife. That's what she's doing right now. She's out there mowing that field down, so I go over it with the lawnmower.
Yeah, we've got a new reel up. We're going to start a new trend here: videos and reels of girls driving the tractors. That's a cool video. I like it. But I got to say, Robert, when on the video, when your lovely wife is headed towards you, you started filming her kind of far away. So I'm thinking of how that must have looked to her to see you off in the distance. She might not have noticed the phone at first. I don't know. But as she got closer, she had that wave going on. So I thought, because, you never know. Some people don't like to be on video or pictures or anything. So I thought, this might be actually dangerous for you. Then I saw her wave, and I thought, she's okay with it. But I got to say, when she got closer, she had a smile. I was feeling a little bit better. But about the time you cut that video off and she stood up, son, I wasn't too sure what her attitude was at that moment. You might have to fill in right there, or it might be better left unsaid.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking in the back of my head, was she waving at me or was she waving me off? Like, get away, go away. You have to think about these things.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and then when she stood up, I'm not afraid to say it. I was a little scared, but I had this. I could get a running start. I was close to the woods. You can't chase down that tractor if I get off in the woods.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I don't know how close you was, but I noticed that camera went off, or the video was cut off really quick. I really was hoping you'd stay leaving it on like 3 more seconds because I wanted to see what she was going to say. But maybe that's better left unsaid or unbroadcast. We might leave it better left there. But it's a good video, and I like it.
Me too.
I like it. But you told me something, Robert, and I'm gonna get you in trouble.
Put my name out there on this. I know exactly where you going.
I got to go there, man. Hey.
No.
I know you, and I know you would do it to me.
No,
so it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. But when you told me that there was a video coming, you said my wife is out there on the tractor. You made a comment that I got to be honest, I was checking for when I saw the video, because you told me in a text, we might have been on the phone. I think you were talking to me. You were so excited about this with tonight's programming and everything about her being on the tractor. You told me she was out there on the tractor barefooted.
No, I was afraid she was going. I'm going to tell you something. That's a sign of a real and true Southern woman if she gets on that tractor barefooted. That's amazing.
You got to go to our site and see the video. But she's got boots on.
Yes, she does have boots on. And let's stop it right there. Just stop right there. That's enough. That's enough. You're going to get me shot and killed. She is wearing her boots. But we're going to leave it right there.
We'll leave it right there.
Yes. Well, guys, look, this was a test for our running live stream, and if you joined in, we're happy you did. We're going to shoot this up on the screen because we don't edit nothing anyway. So we're going to send it right on out to y'all. What you think about that? And we're going to do it before Dave gets me killed. Now, does anybody have any questions? Look, we love y'all and God bless. We hope you like our show. We on here joking, cutting up. We just sitting on the front porch, and we love every one of y'all. Hey, like and follow, and y'all see you next time. Trying to get me killed. What in the world are you thinking?